Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome to IronFX webinars. Shall we just wait for 1 to 2 minutes, all right, for everyone to tune in, and I will start the session. How you guys doing? Can you guys hear and see me clearly? Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Nice to see you. Where is my screen? Where you guys? Okay. Shall we begin the session? All right. Again, welcome everyone to today's webinar on multi-task trading strategies. All right. My name is Peggy. And before we start the webinar, disclaimer first, right, guys, you already can see here. The information in this webinar should not be considered investment advice or any investment recommendation, but instead educational material only. And risk warning, trading forex and safety carries significant risk and is not suitable for all investor. And my name is Peggy. Okay, for the next like 40 to 45 minutes, I'm going to walk you through how to understand and use multi-time frame to make more accurate and confident in the trading decision. Okay. And about myself, my name is Peggy, I'm investment analyst and a prop trader at Everest Fortune Group. And this is the agenda for today. So we're going to cover what time frame is the most important and how to make a top-down approach. What should you look out for on higher time frames? And we're going to zoom in lower time frame to find the entry. Okay. So what time frame? As you can see here, the truth is all time frame matter. Okay, because all the time frames serve different purposes. Okay. On the higher time frame, you see that you only look for the higher time frame, which is a direction and trend. Okay, you can look at the daily, weekly, or monthly. Usually, I will start out with monthly, weekly, and daily time frame just to look for the overall momentum or direction. And medium term, which could be like H4 and H1. I'm going to use H4 and H1 to highlight my key that would be like where is my support, where is my resistance or demand and supply based on H4 and H1. And lower time frame is for my entry. Okay, I use M15 to execute my trade. I'm gonna zoom to M5 to M or M1 if I cannot see any confirmation in M15. Okay. And you will see that, of course, the monthly, the weekly, is like the boss, right? It's the overall direction, like the major trend, trend or downtrend. You can go to the D1. Of course, if you look in the higher time frame, it's suitable for swing trader. Okay. If you are day trade, you can look for D1 or H4. Okay. If you are scalper, and then that would be going to be H1 and M15. Okay. They will say that H4 and H1 is for coordinator, define timing and confirm setup. M15 or M5 for you for your entry. So basically, like I just mentioned early on, I saw that you guys just came in. You might miss out the this pass. Okay. So Go back here again. I know you guys, two of you just joined. Okay. The more important time frame when or is method. Okay, higher for direction, medium for like structure, or you highlight the key level support, resistance, demand, and supply. Lower time frame M15, M5, or M1 for your entry. Okay. I think today I'm gonna use the USD chart to show you how we're gonna do the multi-time frame analysis or like trading strategies. Okay, so we're going to do a top taking the approach. Okay, so they would then start off with the high time frame. So basically, I'm gonna talk about the chart. Where is my okay right here. The first one, let's look at the monthly time frame first. Like we're gonna do multi time frame analysis on first on higher time frame. How you gonna look for the monthly, right? We're gonna see that, okay, or momentum is on bullish. Okay, it's on bullish, right? We know that this is the look at market structure, take out the high, right? Take out the high, and there is a make the ATH all-time high right here. And of course, we're not going to buy everywhere, right? We're going to buy when the price, when it's going to pull back. Okay, so right now, what you can see here, monthly, you can just do this. This is a high. So where is the low? Where is the low? I will pick, this is my low. Okay, because price have broken this resistance level for the monthly right here. This is my low. Okay, now we go to weekly. Okay, and then the weekly time frame, this already the ATH, right? The all-time high. Also is the ATH. Okay, right here. Now we're gonna look at the candle last week closing with the bearish candle here. For the weekly, okay, if I'm gonna do the weekly, which is last week, which is November 10th. Price cannot close above the body, cannot close above the 42, 43, right? 42, 43 right here. Then we go to E1. Okay, for the weekly, this is the high, which is the November, and the weekly low is somewhere around here. And again, I put the low was here. For the weekly, where is the low for the weekly, guys? This swing low here or this swing low right here? What do you think? If you're gonna do the top-down analysis here, for the weekly, where is the low for the weekly? This low, this is the high we already know this high because it's the ATH all-time high right here. But where is the low? What do you think? Hi guys, welcome. I know you guys just joined. Let me know if you have any question. Okay. Somebody say. Okay, hey, really nice to see you here. Where is the low for the week? I will just pick this low, which is swing low support right here. Okay. Now we go to the D1. Okay. I'm gonna do the top down, but I'm gonna do like trading. Okay. So I'm gonna find the trade setup for you. When we identify and we zoom in, remember we have covered the smart money or SMC, right? That's what the high, right? For the week is the week. And then you can see that this is the zone which is price had created the OB bearish right here. Okay, which is price had went up or touching, you see the box, when was that? November 13, and price was falling. Okay, this so right now within the internal structure, this is gonna be our high, yes, and this is gonna be our low. The recent low is right here. So basically, within this entire box here, this is our trading range. We need to find the trading range right here. Okay, this is pullback from where? From this high to this low. Okay, that's how you see pullback and bounce, right? And for gold, now we find the high and the low right here. D1, you move up. Okay, where is our key level? Based on the D1, is our first resistance, right? Price went up. You can see the wick went above. And this is our support level. So this is our key level for the D1 time frame. And you can see that price has bounced off, rejection. Now we go zooming to H4 for today entry. What are we going to do for today entry? Okay, where is our high? Our high is here. Our low is here. So whenever price have broken this high, right? Make a new high and reacted off of the first resistance in the D1 frame. So right now, this is my high. The support level, of course, the support level is the first support, right? This is my low, right? So our range is where is this higher pool, right? And price have went up to this. This I would say this is from here. This is my resistance level. My price did not go back here. But based on smart money, this is gonna be our FVG fabric gap plus what? Fibonacci retracement. 50%. 50%. So our sell zone would be here. When price went up, right? You move here, correct? And why sell here? Why you say why picky you sell? Why don't you buy? Of course, if you buy sin buy, you should buy sin. This is demand zone, right? This is the demand zone. Why this zone is important? If you're gonna look here, this one is used to be our resistance level, and this is imbalance here. Break the price, close above the body. So from the resistance, it become your pullback support. But if you're gonna buy from here, you make it the old FVG somewhere around here. And then price went back up. If you were to buy again, you make it stop out because price went all the way to where? To the OB here. So this zone, if you buy again, it will consider at your where? Liquidity. Because liquidity, right? You buy again support level, and you buy again, you get stop out. If you have very tight stop loss, and then price went into demand here. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. So now you do the buy from here, and then you will say, hey, Picky, why you want to sell? Okay, why? You're gonna look at market structure, right? I say that now, right now, gold is on the correction ABC. One, I remove here first. Okay, now this is my trading range. I'm gonna sell when price go back here. So we're gonna sell when price is above 50, not 38.2, not 20, not what if you want to change? Forgot. 20.6. Okay. At least have to be 50% and above. And above here, we have the FVG of fabric gap supported us as well. So we're gonna sell at this level. And also this level, before that, sell, right? We sell. From ATH, price have made the double top, and this one make the chain of character, and after that they make the BOS boss. Okay, our low is here, right? They make the low. After that, they make the lower low, which is here. But they did not from this the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. Price did not close below this week. Price did not close below and make a boss. Okay? Price did not close below and make a boss or break of structure at this level. Okay. What did they do? Okay, now they start to make the higher low, and then this is the resistance. Okay. And this is the resistance, right? After that price have closed above, they are changing from bearish to bullish. So this is gonna be your internal chain of character. Okay. And after that, because they broke, okay, they make a break of structure here, break of structure here. You will go to the M15, you will see quite clear structures. Let me know, guys, if you did not follow. Okay. These are M15, right? M15, this was the high. And price broke, right? This is your BOS was, right? Which is at this level. Okay. And M15 also make another BOS here. After that, they make another BOS. Then they make the BOS. And it go to where? Supply zone. And after that, now this is the H4, right? The zone that you want to sell, right? Now I go to the resistance or supply zone. If you want to sell, you need to go to the lower time frame to look for the confirmation. What do you see in the confirmation in the F15? Okay, one is that price has made a box. This one you can say this is a break of structure and go to the resistance, or I will soon for you guys to or okay. If you want to trade it's upon resistance, this one gonna be your first resistance level. Okay, first resistance I'm gonna write at the neckline because double top we're gonna sell at the neckline, correct? Because to the F15, right? So when you sell at the neckline, you get stop out. So the neckline is our liquidity. It's the liquidity. So you sell here, right? You sell here. And high break and make the equal high here at 15. Okay, you will okay, I'm gonna sell when I see the this is equal high, right? You say that okay, this is equal high, so you don't know about this. So this is equal high. Don't forget these are liquidity. We have liquidity, those are equal high, equal trend line liquidity, what do like those are pattern, okay? And then after that, price falling, and then you say that okay, they broke this level. The body could go or not, or maybe at the week. You say that the body maybe close, then you sell. You is about five. I need to go up and clear liquidity. And of course, above that, that is supply zone. That's why you sell. Let's say got stop out, and then you forget that there is supply zone here in H4, and then you wait. After that price went in, you want to sell, so you see that price has made the belly engulf here. This is your bet in golfing, right? So you close, wait for price to go back to the box. This is the zone in the M15. You see the price went in and then falling. Close below this level. This is the resistance, become your support, it become your resistance. Excuse me, right? Now, below, we will consider this one as our chain of character. Here. You could to go back to the H1. What do you see? You will see this imbalance, right? Price close below this level. Okay, and go back to the F15 again. Yeah, right? Instead, if I want to make the high, they should bullish to make the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and lower low. The low, this low. This was the low that put the price break above this high. So now price close below your chain of character. Okay. And after that price falling, make the BOX here. Go to H1. Right? You go to H1 where? Here, right? In H1, price close below. This is the wick. The body close below or close below, or even like close below this channel here. After that, price went up here and they create the FBG. This is your FBG of fabric gap. And from this, first you might get a sale from here first, right? From this one, price went up 30.2%. Okay, you may not sell. Then price break below all the way below here again, you pull, you will get the sale from this, which is 61.8% fib. Okay, you sell. Then the target here for the TP1, the swing low, which is at the support level here. This is the resistance, it become your pullback level, right? Right here. And then there's a bounce up. That why they bounce off from it. This one for the resistance, they also have the FEG here, bounce up to go to the FEG, close below, break this level. The support become the resistance. Right? All the way down. If you see the M50, it's gonna look like that. Also, there was a trend line liquidity. In M1, right? This is your bullish trend line. If you want to like to buy at this level, the trend line, this can you can stop out because of this candle. This is your trend line liquidity. For the smart money, right? You will get stop out because you will say that okay, you think that this gonna be your somewhere resistance level somewhere around here. No, H4. This level. Somewhere around this. Somewhere around this. Somewhere around this. You may buy here and price went all the way to this one. This one just bounce off from where? From this level. Support level bounce. Okay. And of course, why they bounce from here? The bounce from here, they're rising. They cannot close above. You shouldn't, okay, you want to buy from here, you shouldn't buy. And then you say, okay, I'm buying here because I want to target ATH all-time high. No. You look at H4, strong, bearish candle. Whenever you see the candle is large and long like this, we already know that smart money is already in the market. big boy in the market. So you want to sell for the bulk, you can buy. Okay, but you cannot buy and then you say that this is already broken from the support, it becomes the resistance level, broke below to this level, pull back, then you sell. You buy here, this is the demand. Why we buy here? Why we think that this is demand is very important? Always look for the candle, okay, large and long here, push the price, broke key level. We cannot do that, right? Only like the big boy in the market can do that. So that's why this demand is very important. Price win and bounce from swing low to this is about, let's just say 500 pip or 5,000 point. Okay. So now move back to here. Okay. Once you know how to identify the low, the high, and the low here, okay, you can just mark out like that. You'll see very clear picture, and then you will see, oh, so I'm going to sell, okay? I'm going to sell. Why I'm going to sell? Why I don't buy? Because price has made a higher low. No, right? I'm going to look for the sell entry, price broken because of this imbalance here. Okay, and then I would identify. First, this was my first resistance. Okay. If you to sell here, you will get stop out. If you pull people, you will get, okay, if you pull from this swing low, this high to this low, you will get at exact 50%, 6.8%. It's going to be the zone, right? And another one, you say that, okay, I don't want to pull here, you want to pull here. And then the zone going to be from this to this. So what you need to do, you need to wait for price to go in the zone and then you sell. Okay. I said you did not sell. They said, okay, you did not sell. Price closing with belly and gap. And then my sell entry is going to be here. Another sell. If price went in the box, then you sell. You can see the price went in and then you sell. This is in it for time frame. From the swing low to the swing high, it's about almost 70 pip from this OB H4 and resistance level. Okay, so we done. From this high to this low, we sell here. And they also have created. So my trade setup is gonna be, if you're gonna pull from, usually I don't pull this high, I will pull this high because price has already falling and go back up. So my recent high is here. It these are still acceptable, but if you're gonna see like that, then this one you're gonna identify this one as your FVG, right? Fair value gap. From this week to this week. So it's going to be FVG, and then you have 6.5 and 50% supporting you. You can do like that as well. Okay. Now we're gonna plan for the setup. I'm gonna do for you. This is the song. Okay. I'm gonna write down which is right here. That's gonna be my sales zone or this level. Okay, now we done because the FVG, this setup is done, right? Then we have another OB here. Bearish OB. Right went in, we sell. Okay. So right now, what we're gonna do now, gold is on collection, and now it's in the triangle. Why I say the collection? When we make all-time high, I'm looking for the A, B, and C. Okay. This level is about how many percent? 67.8 or not even like 78.6. That is okay. And the C is going to be here in the bigger picture, which is from this swing low to the swing high. My C is going to be 50 to 78.6%. This is the zones. I could be wrong, but it look like that. It look like that. Okay, in the bigger picture, right? Gonna remove. I believe it like that. So right now, in H4, I would say that it's ranging right now. Price is just ranging in the lower time frame. Is it OB still valid? I will zoom in for you guys to see. I would say that's still valid, but price could go at least 1115 or somewhere like that. Okay, right now. Okay. Here. Now we can't find entry this morning when the market opened at my time zone is 7 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, market open. Yeah. In page 4, at the open here. If you were to wait, market open, okay, you will see I went up. Okay, now I'm gonna look at the M15. This is my OB four. Okay, so I want to sell. Can we sell? So we need to wait. Right, price went in. I know that this is the resistance, but I did not, right? Boom. Market open, price has in the OB here, okay, at today, 7 o'clock, and 15 went back up. I had created the double top, right? I go to the M15, price ending with very gap. Create OB, that is OB here. So what we need to do, I want to wait for price to pull back, gonna sell. Why I'm gonna sell? Sell because price is went to our OB in H4. This is our OB, bearish OB. This bearish OB. Yeah, this bearish OB in H4 today. Okay. And then you see that, okay, we're gonna wait for price to go back. This is OB H4. Okay, so our confirmation in M15. M5, price has made a double top. M15 price closing with belly and gap. So this is going to be our sell entry in the OBH4, right? After that, price when see the rejection that you see that, then you sell, right? You see how many pips they win. Lovely, let's just say 3,000. Okay, this is going to be the level the M15. Right? It's slightly smaller. That is a FPG here. This level. Okay. And price, oh, first TP that you would aim for, which is this swing low. This is gonna be a TP1. Always TP1 aim for the recent low, which is this low. Price broke. Then second one, you can aim for this support level or FVG. Okay. And price went to the lower time frame. We go to the lower time frame, right? They went to the back home, right? Went to the FVG here, touched a little bit, it was ranging, then now it's rising. Go to FVG, touching this FVG, and they might have the divergence, I think. Yeah, divergence here, right? Price make a high, high, lower low, and make a lower high. Okay. And that in the lower time frame, price was waiting here, and after that they come back again, right, to where to the FBG. You know, it's rising to the box right here. So what we're gonna do right here, there is another zone. If you want to sell, I can give you the zone. for you to sell, which this is the zones within the OB. It haven't been used, so you still can sell somewhere around here. Meaning that I would just say that okay, there is still a repeated order within the OB that waiting right here, waiting to be taken around this zone. So now price is rising, right? The zone is here. This is still the OB in the so if you want to sell, this is the zone for you guys to sell. So okay. Oh, so right now in the bigger picture, they are in the part two. I would say I'm still I still I would say I still buy a sell for gold, okay? What it might take time, right? And you say, wow, so confusing. So I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna sell. No, today I'm looking for the sell entry. Why? One is the daily time frame closing with bearish candle. Second, H4 was the belly, but right now they bounce from the support level. And now they are playing with the like one with a trend line, or you will say that just triangle. If we're gonna remove this because you confusion, either if you wait for right to break out the trend line, if you say, okay, this is your bullish trend line breakout, or close above and then you buy. Okay. But if you want to find entry, this is my entry. M15. The M15 said, okay, M15 first, if this is your first resistance, M15. You ask me, can I sell here? This one you can sell at 4079.80. You can sell here, but if you sell here, price may react from this level and falling, or maybe falling a little bit, and then they might go back to this OP. So you need to take notes. Let's say if you sell here, price did not go down. Okay, and then you should have second plan. Okay, zones. That's why you need to manage your lot size, or you wait for price to break, and then you sell here. Stop loss put above this high. Okay, but this one we could say that is your first resistance. But what we can see that in M15 is on the bullish channel. Why on bullish? So I mean, why it yes, price come from the demand, whatever you want to call. Then it's go rising, they go rising. Because you want to find the reason before they fall, or they go to this and then they fall. Either if not respect this one, we might consider this one is your liquidity. Okay. This one might consider liquidity, which is at the resistance, right? Then price go back, rising to this level. Let's say go back, maybe here. You may see the go back, then go back here before they go down. Hmm. Then you say, hey, Becky, I think it's going to reward from here. How? I sell. Oh, I think that's gonna be the song. Can I sell? It's up to you, but I don't sell. Sometimes if you want to like wait, um high falling, okay, they did not go here, you may miss. You may miss, but the thing is you don't lose anything, right? Just wait for your setup. If you are gonna sell here, I had the reason why you want to sell here. If you want to sell here, like when you trade, right, you can answer yourself, what is the reason to get yourself entry right here? Yeah. Why? If you can answer yourself, you not based on your emotion, then you don't trade. You want to sell here, I can answer, I can place myself right here, but I don't want because later you guys sell here. But if I want to sell here, one, I can say that I'm going to sell here. I got two reasons I want to sell. Even though I say that my resistance here, my OB here, but there's so million people, right? Yes, they can sell at this level. So you just pick one. Okay, so which strategy you want? Which strategy give you the higher rate? Or like whenever you trade, then you don't feel like, okay, you trade, if I take the entry now, so that it becomes stable, okay, you don't feel like panicking, high attack, then you just trade. But you play the selling, you kind of like, please come down or go up, something like that, like play, then don't trade. I think I'm gonna work on this level. I can tell you what I saw the divergence here at the box. I have a quick look just here, so I can sell or scalping apply it. That's the reason why I pick up this notice. Okay. Because now scalping is now is falling from 50 more than 50 pips. Done. But don't sell. If you sell now, price may pull back. We're gonna wait at that first these zones 48. That got psychological number and reasonable and M15. Okay, hidden base here. Okay, we look for the M15. So this is gonna be our sell zones today. Then you ask me why I picky, where my stop out. You just put above 4,100. Okay. Anybody buy here? Anybody sell at this level like today? Wow, you see that if you sell, you hold 3,000, and then after that you buy. If you want to buy, guys, you can request, okay, if you have any time, like any instrument you want me to do about the time frame analysis, you let me know. It's about another 350. Like go down 3,000 point 300 pip, up another 300 pip. Like buy sell today 300 pip. BTC USD, BTC USD. Whoever buy BTC, you're gonna have high edge. One, remember, okay, we're gonna do the market time frame based on the BTC. Okay, if let's just say we trade with like wave like 1, 2, 3, gonna be okay. But I don't count elevate in the BTC, okay, because BTC very volatile. Once, okay, I would look at the D1, which is last month price closing. I mean the body close below what price? We're gonna do market analysis, right? Equal to, right, price 115, okay, take out the liquidity and weekly I can clear the liquidity, make the high, and there's a divergence in weekly. So whenever you see the divergence in the higher time frame, I tell you, you can hold your sell entry. Oh, sorry, divergence, where is divergence here, right? You can see price falling here, weekly time frame. Before that, this BOS, break of structure, right? And here also break of structure. Price has changed when? Price has changed when price have weekly close below this level. This is the low that push the price make a multiply. It is very important that you need to know how to find the like the structures. Okay. Now we go to D1 time frame. Oof. Okay, D1, right? This is POS and clear and direction here for weekly. Okay. And you can see that quite close, we really strong, broken this level. If you trade with FBG, if your FBG is not working, this is not FBG is not working, so this is going to be your inverted FBG. Private this level, right? And then you sell. I put from this swing low to this swing high. You can see that above 50, right? The zone would be 50 to 61, and then you sell. After that, what do you see in I have broken BOS, make the lower low, lower high, and this is the low right now. So where is our high? Guys, where is our high? The current high for UTC in the D1 time frame. Anyone? Okay, so this is your high for BTC. This is the low. Okay, for the D1 time frame. So basically our trading range from where is this entire move. Okay. One, we identify the high and the low, then why pipe out? Maybe it's the demand here. Okay, on the left. We go to the H4. In short term frame, what we can see now, it is can be buy here. So if you want to buy at this level, we need to go to the M15. Okay. Remember, this is our zone that you can buy in here already. Okay, after here. I come to the zone. Okay, this is overbought. You can buy one, we can buy. See here, aggressive. I buy here first in gap, buy, right? But on the lower time frame, we want to see the market on the shape. Okay, if I come back to this, I'm gonna buy. Stop loss, I put below this, not below this entire move. Stop loss below this week. Again, I can put this week. This one. Or you see how price come here or below here, depending on side. It just say stop loss below. Okay, then see. Boom. I will get stop out. Right now, I stop about 5 count to 80. Okay, I am 15. I get stop out already. Never mind. Now M15 closing bullish candle, and I just get the divergence. Now I can stop out. Okay. This is gonna be my buy zone. If I it was OB. Okay, to this OB, I'm gonna buy. One divergence, second M15 closing bullish gap, right? BT F5, I'm gonna wait. Okay, now F5, I see that I have made the check. Okay, they make the high here. I'm gonna pull my Fibo. Okay, so the zone 50 and 61 also they're quite somewhere around here. So zones, yeah, level 50% and below. See, they make after they make a shade of character and then they start to make a higher low, they may not come back. You see, they may not come back. We're gonna see. Sometimes it may not come back, then that is okay, right? But they come back. Finally, come back touch this reply action, and now body need to close below to make the ranging. It was ranging 15 to 15 sideways. So whenever you let's say you get because point is not anywhere. I go to, I think right now suddenly they break. Right? So now buy here, and finally they break with this very impulsive, right? Closing now, okay. Closing at the pullback. I consider to buy at this level with the BG fabric. Right? So you see that. Let's say just now, remember I can stop out and re-enter again. I need to close above this boss, not boss chain here, break of structure, back, see you're gonna react to this FBG. Okay, now respect the FBG. Make another BOS here, boss, break, and so on and so on. Right? And make that way we buy in here, right? You buy in here. And then you can do the tailing stop loss. Tailing until it's doing fine. And apply falling. Okay, so we are gonna do a quick okay. So this is about trading range, right? The high, the sell, and you see that anybody sell BTC, that was the zones, right? This is our sell zone, 50 to 60. So your BTC level. Anybody sell, you get here, guys, low for your TP1. And this your sell. See, you need to watch here. Okay. Why we say we are I have bring up BOS book, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. 15. So if you want to sell, right? If you miss the entry, you do not sell there. You can wait for back here. Okay. If the pool around this zone, then you sell. Then the stop loss you have stop loss already above this high. Okay, you target where this swing low or you want to get TP to make sure before it moves and overlap support in the okay. From here you wait it about, then primary and then continue to fall. Okay, but H4 is gonna look at that. This is the support level. You sell TP1, okay, and then you can get for the TP2. Ready to okay. Oh, okay. Yep, yeah. Falling already. So this is my key level. Basically, BTC, you need to wait for the pullback and then you sell. Okay. If you want to buy, you can buy like key level D1 time frame. Okay. If you go to weekly, this is the time for the weekly time frame. You see that the zone is big. What you need to do, you need to go to the lower time frame and wait for confirmation, which is here between the zone, right? They say we find and then there's also divergence here, bullish divergence, closing here, go back and then you buy. Okay. One is the ETH, Ethereum. Okay, on the higher time frame, what do you think? Let's say okay, it's bullish. Is it still in the bullish? It's very hard to say. One is said okay, price make it higher. No, they make the high equal high. Okay. Monthly, okay, this level, the demand for Ethereum, which is around the price 25 to FIBO now as 7.8%. That's going to be the zone. Okay, but this is the big one, so we need to zoom in weekly. What we're going to do is weekly, we can see that FVG or fair value gap had taken. Okay, so we're not going to trade because FVG, right? This is the support level for weekly. This level. Okay, I can find there the hidden base around here. I will go to zoom to D1. D1 time frame, narrow the zones. Then here, still valid this level. This one. So this one guy. Okay. Go to H4. Also H4 price falling from the resistance level. Second resistance will be here. Right? And we can say in the bullish react resistance, remove. I'm gonna check this one to the second resistance in H4. Okay. Now I'm gonna zoom right here. This is gonna be the support level for level you monitor. It's clear for the first time you see the rejection. There's up 5 level. If I come again, you follow one and see the confirmation. Right? Sometimes can do back. This is you look to your left. The support level is 4 below. M15 also have the OB here. So this is going to be your buy zones. Right? Let's see that. Also, pricing. Okay, so this is going to be the zones. When you zoom in, you're going to see that level. So for the first, you can just stick it at the second support, meaning that this is support level for your sell entry. Okay, the overall momentum you're gonna sell. Okay, your support level is your take profit. It's not for your buy entry. You want to buy, see confirmation, then you buy. Okay, and the price has already rising, and now it right now resistance now hitting support again. You see that strong trend price II is not go above level 50 as well. And now it's falling. Oh, this is gonna be the key level. Okay. I don't trade the BTC. Okay, Basically, I trade gold, I trade UID, GBP. Last question, guys. I'm gonna finish off with gold. Okay, let's go right now. Okay, just now they went off to that zone, right? Sell to this cell. I don't now. I said, I think we may consider to sell again to this OB. Yeah, I think we can sell. Okay, I miss. You want to sell at this 70 or 71. Now it's falling to okay, and I'm not gonna sell. Okay. Right, it's falling. Now go in the zone. This is the zone. What zone is at the red? It's the supply zone for his four, right? Here. From this to this. So this is the zone. Okay. So right now for scalping, and now it just bounced off from the just now we can sell. Okay. Yeah, that would be about it. Or just now we sell here that you can so right now, let's say if it's gonna be a trend line, they might need to break the trend line, pull back. Okay. So right now we don't do anything, all right, guys? But it's gonna be the source. Just take note of this. All right. Okay, guys. So that's gonna be all for today. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna catch up with you again next week. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. All the best. Good luck to every one of you. See you again next week. Right? Bye guys. This is the zone. Okay, before I end, this still valid. For 85 to 492. This gonna be the sell zone. Okay, if price go above 79, it may clearly sell. Okay. But now you don't do it because price has already fallen from this. Oh, just let it be. We wait for the rise. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Okay. Bye. You're welcome.